Welcome to Digital Nomads Explore. Is it time for a change? Are you looking to escape the hustle in your country of residence? Or maybe it's just time to leave the United States for the next few years or wherever you may be currently. Did you know there are over 50 countries with digital nomad visas? Digital nomad visas allow you to live and work in a foreign country for an extended period of time. Some of the most popular destinations include Spain, Portugal, Thailand, and Greece, including recent additions like South Korea, Italy, and Japan. So today let's talk about the benefits of a digital nomad visa. For example, the lower cost of living. Many countries with digital nomad visas have a lower cost of living than the United States. This can make it easier to save money while living abroad. We'll also talk about how to get a digital nomad visa. Each country has its own specific requirements for obtaining that visa, and how to get global health insurance, which is really important, and it's easier than you think. So let's talk about the top countries for digital nomad visas, because it really is a great way to experience the world while working remotely. Let's listen to the podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe.
All right, so get this. Over 50 countries are now offering visas specifically for digital nomads.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Hmm?
Pack your laptop, swimsuits, sense of adventure,
Yeah.
and work remotely from some of the most incredible places on the planet.
A dream.
It's amazing for this deep dive you shared a report with me from Global Citizen Solutions.
Right.
And they've analyzed the top digital nomad visa programs, ranking them based on 12 factors.
It's fascinating.
And then you also sent over your personal notes with some extra questions and things that you're curious about.
Uh-huh.
What does it really take to thrive as a digital nomad?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
So what's fascinating about this whole surge in digital nomad visas is that it reflects this global shift in how and where we work. Countries are recognizing the economic and cultural benefits of attracting a mobile workforce.
Yeah.
And they're competing to offer these attractive programs.
That's really interesting that you say that countries are competing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why the requirements vary so widely from country to country?
It's definitely a factor. Some countries are prioritizing highly skilled professionals and entrepreneurs, while others are more focused on attracting digital nomads of all income levels.
Right.
There's also a difference in how countries approach cultural exchange.
Okay.
Some want digital nomads to become more deeply integrated into their communities, while others are more focused on providing a temporary, hassle-free experience.
Okay. Before we get too deep into the specifics of each program,
Yeah.
let's talk about something that I think is important for every digital nomad to have,
Okay.
and that is global health insurance.
Yeah.
I know from experience that unexpected things can happen when you're traveling.
Oh, for sure.
Having the right coverage can make all the difference.
Absolutely. And for that, you were right to highlight Safety Wing in your notes.
Yeah.
They're a reputable company that offers comprehensive and affordable insurance specifically designed for digital nomads.
Yes.
So they understand the unique needs and challenges.
Exactly. Super easy to sign up online, and their claims process is really streamlined.
That's great.
We'll make sure to include a link to Safety Wing in the description below so you can check them out.
Perfect.
Now back to those enticing visas.
Okay.
The Global Citizen Solutions report
Right.
focuses on the best programs for Americans, and they rank these based on 12 factors.
A lot of factors.
What stood out to you as the most important factors?
That's a great question. I think cost of living and income requirements are naturally top of mind for most people.
Yeah.
But ease of application, visa duration, and internet speed are also crucial.
Right.
And then you have the factors that point towards long-term possibilities, like paths to citizenship, or a country's openness to innovation, which can indicate how welcoming they are to new ideas and businesses.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm already imagining myself working from a beach in Bali or a cozy cafe in Lisbon.
I know, right?
So which countries top the list?
Well, hold on to your hats because Europe dominates the top 7 spots, starting with Spain,
Really?
which boasts one of the easiest visas to obtain. You only need to demonstrate an income of about $2,565 per month, which is twice the Spanish minimum wage, and provide proof of health insurance and remote work.
Spain, siestas, tapas, and sunshine. Sign me up.
It's tempting,
Yeah.
but remember, Spain is just the starting point. The Netherlands offers a really unique pathway for self-employed individuals,
Okay.
allowing for a stay of up to 3 years.
3 years. That's a long time.
It is.
But what's this about needing to demonstrate added value to the country?
Right.
That sounds intriguing.
It does, doesn't it? The Dutch aren't just opening their doors to anyone with a laptop. They're looking for individuals who can contribute something unique,
Okay.
whether it's starting a business, sharing specialized skills, or fostering cultural exchange.
Got it.
It's a more selective approach, but it aligns with their focus on building a thriving and diverse society.
I can see how that would appeal to certain digital nomads,
Yeah,
especially those with an entrepreneurial spirit or a desire to make a lasting impact.
absolutely.
But like say someone is more drawn to stunning natural beauty.
Okay.
Would a country like Norway be a better fit?
Norway is indeed breathtaking,
Yeah.
with its majestic fjords and stunning mountains. However, it comes with a higher income bar. You'll need to show an annual income of at least $38,162 and have a contract with a Norwegian client.
Wow, so Norway is definitely for those who are already well established in their remote careers.
Precisely. They're looking for individuals who can contribute to their economy and bring in specialized skills that are in demand.
So we've got Spain for its ease of access,
Yeah.
the Netherlands for its focus on community contribution, and Norway for its stunning landscapes and higher income requirements.
Right.
What other European gems made the list?
Well, Estonia, known for its tech savviness,
Yeah,
offers two visa options, one for short-term stays and another for longer stays, but the income requirement is steeper, around $5,000 per month.
so definitely for those who have a more established remote income.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then there's Romania, which has relatively straightforward requirements and a lower income threshold of around $4,000 per month. They also ask for a letter of intent, which outlines your plans and motivations for wanting to live and work in Romania.
A letter of intent. It's like a mini essay for your nomad life.
In a way, yes, it's a chance
But-
to articulate why you're drawn to Romania, what you hope to experience, and how you plan to contribute to their community.
Yeah.
It's a subtle but important way for them to ensure they're attracting individuals who are genuinely interested in immersing themselves in their culture.
Okay, on to the next. What's next?
Next, we have Malta, which has been gaining popularity. Their digital nomad visa is a great option if you're considering applying for citizenship down the line,
Okay.
as Malta has a relatively accessible pathway to citizenship compared to other EU countries.
Citizenship, and that's a long-term goal worth considering.
It certainly is. And last but not least, we have Portugal, which is a digital nomad hotspot for good reason.
I've heard that.
Their visa is affordable, the cities are buzzing with energy, and you can potentially renew it multiple times. Plus, they have a separate golden visa program for those seeking a faster track to citizenship through investment.
So many choices, and we've only just scratched the surface of Europe.
I know, right?
It seems like there's a digital nomad visa out there for almost every type of person and budget.
There really is.
But how do you even begin to narrow down the options? It's all a bit overwhelming.
That's where the real deep dive begins in the next part. We'll delve deeper into some of these intriguing programs,
Okay.
exploring what makes them unique and what kind of digital nomad would thrive in each destination.
Okay, I can't wait to uncover those hidden gems. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Welcome back to our deep dive into digital nomad visas.
Yes, let's unpack what makes these destinations so special.
Okay.
And what kind of digital nomad would thrive in each one?
Yeah.
Where should we start?
Well, we left off talking about Spain,
Right.
our reigning champion for ease of access.
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts?
Honestly, Spain has always been high on my travel list, so the idea of living and working there for an extended period is incredibly appealing.
I get it.
But I'm curious what specifically makes their digital nomad visa so easy to obtain.
A few things. The income requirement is relatively low, as we mentioned, at about $2,565 per month.
Right.
Plus, they don't require a university degree or prior work experience in Spain.
Okay.
Unlike some other programs, the application process is also fairly straightforward, with clear documentation requirements and a reasonable processing time.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's attainable for someone who's maybe just starting out in their remote work journey,
Right.
doesn't have a huge income stream yet. But what about the lifestyle?
Yeah.
What type of digital nomad would really thrive in Spain?
Well, Spain is known for its laid-back culture, vibrant cities, and delicious food.
Yes.
So I'd say someone who enjoys a slower pace of life, loves to socialize, and is open to immersing themselves in a new culture.
Yeah.
If you're someone who prioritizes work-life balance and enjoys exploring new places and trying new things, Spain could be a great fit.
It does sound idyllic. But let's shift gears a bit and talk about the Netherlands.
Okay.
Their program with its added value requirement
Right.
seems geared towards a different type of digital nomad.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts on that?
You're absolutely right. The Netherlands is looking for more than just remote workers. They want individuals who can contribute to their society in a meaningful way.
Okay.
So this program would be ideal for someone who has a strong entrepreneurial spirit,
Hmm.
wants to make a lasting impact, or has specialized skills they can share with the community.
So maybe someone who's passionate about sustainability
Yeah.
could consult with Dutch businesses on eco-friendly practices, or a tech expert could offer workshops on coding or digital marketing to local students.
Exactly. It's about finding a way to leverage your skills and experience to create a positive impact
Mhm.
while immersing yourself in Dutch culture.
That's a really cool approach. It's
Yeah.
more than just a visa. It's an opportunity to become part of the fabric of a new community.
It-
But I know not everyone is looking for that level of integration. Some digital nomads prioritize flexibility
Yeah.
and the freedom to move around easily.
Yeah.
Would a country like Norway,
Okay.
with its stricter requirements, still be a good option for them?
Well, Norway might not be the best fit for someone who prioritizes spontaneity and short-term stays.
Right.
Their program is more geared towards individuals who are looking to establish themselves in Norway for a longer period, potentially even leading to permanent residency.
That makes sense, and it aligns with their higher income requirement
Right.
and the need to have a contract with a Norwegian client.
Exactly.
They're really looking for people who are committed to contributing to their economy.
Precisely. But for those who are willing to put in the effort, Norway offers an incredible quality of life, stunning natural beauty, and a strong social safety net.
And let's not forget about those breathtaking fjords and the chance to see the northern lights.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on to Estonia,
All right.
which you mentioned is a tech hub. What makes their program unique?
Estonia is a pioneer in digital innovation,
Yeah.
and they've created a very streamlined and tech-friendly visa process. They also offer two different options. A short-term visa for stays up to 90 days and a longer-term visa for up to a year.
So they've got options for both quick getaways and more extended stays, but you did mention that their income requirement is on the higher end.
That's right. They're looking to attract digital nomads who are already earning a good income
Right.
and can contribute to their thriving tech ecosystem.
Okay, so maybe not the best option for someone who's just starting out,
Yeah.
but definitely appealing for those who are established in their remote careers
Yeah.
and looking to be part of a cutting-edge tech scene. What about Romania?
Okay.
They seem to have a more personalized approach with their letter of intent requirement.
Romania is a hidden gem in many ways. They're seeking digital nomads who are genuinely interested in experiencing Romanian culture and contributing to their communities. The letter of intent is a way for applicants to express their motivations and plans, showing that they're not just looking for a cheap place to work, but are truly invested in immersing themselves in a new culture.
It sounds like they're really trying to curate a specific type of digital nomad community.
Exactly. They're looking for individuals who are open-minded, adaptable, and eager to connect with locals.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What about Malta?
All right.
You mentioned that it's a good option for those who might be interested in citizenship down the line. Can you elaborate on that?
Malta is a beautiful Mediterranean island nation
Yeah.
with a fascinating history and a thriving digital nomad scene. Their digital nomad visa is relatively straightforward to obtain,
Okay.
and it allows you to live and work in Malta for up to a year.
So far, so good. But what makes it a good stepping stone to citizenship?
Well, Malta has a program called the Malta Permanent Residence Program,
Okay.
which offers a pathway to citizenship for individuals who make a significant investment in the country. Having a digital nomad visa and establishing yourself in Malta can make it easier to qualify for this program later on.
Okay, so it's a bit of a long game, but for those who are serious about potentially settling in Malta permanently,
Yeah.
it could be a strategic move now for the grand finale.
Right.
Let's talk about Portugal. It seems like everyone is raving about Portugal these days. What's all the hype about?
Portugal has become a digital nomad haven for several reasons. First, it's incredibly affordable,
Right.
especially compared to other Western European countries. Second, it has a vibrant culture, delicious food, and stunning beaches.
Yeah.
And third, their digital nomad visa is relatively easy to obtain and can be renewed multiple times.
Sounds like they've really nailed the formula for attracting digital nomads.
They have, and they haven't stopped there. They also have a golden visa program, which allows individuals to gain residency through investment in real estate or other assets. This is a faster track to citizenship than the traditional route,
Okay.
but it does require a significant financial commitment.
So Portugal offers both an accessible and affordable option with their digital nomad visa. And a more expedited route to citizenship for those who are willing to make a larger investment. It's like they've got something for everyone.
I do.
But I know we've only focused on Europe so far. What about other parts of the world?
Well, that's a great question, and it leads us perfectly into the next part of our deep dive. We'll venture beyond Europe and explore some of the hidden gems in South America, Southeast Asia, and beyond.
Okay, I can't wait to discover those hidden gems. All right, we're back and ready to broaden our horizons beyond Europe.
Yes.
I'm excited to explore these so-called hidden gems you mentioned. Where should we set our sights first?
Well, based on your notes, you seem particularly interested in South America. So let's start with a country that often tops the list of affordable and welcoming destinations: Ecuador.
Ecuador. I've heard amazing things about their natural beauty,
Oh, yeah.
from the Andes Mountains to the Amazon rainforest, plus they use the US dollar,
Right.
which simplifies things a bit.
Yeah.
But what about their digital nomad visa? What makes it stand out?
Their visa is remarkably straightforward. You need to demonstrate an income of around $12,275 per month,
Okay.
which is significantly lower than many other programs. Plus, the application process is relatively simple, with clear documentation requirements and a reasonable processing time.
So it's a great option for budget-conscious nomads who are looking for a relatively easy entry point into the South American experience.
It is.
What type of digital nomad would you say thrives in Ecuador?
Ecuador is a great fit for someone who loves nature and adventure.
Okay.
You can explore the Galapagos Islands, hike in the Andes, or immerse yourself in the Amazon rainforest.
Wow.
It's also a great choice for those who are looking for a more relaxed pace of life and a welcoming culture.
Okay, I'm sold. But, I can't talk about South America without at least mentioning Brazil. I mean, Rio de Janeiro, the Amazon, the vibrant culture.
Right.
It's also alluring. What's the digital nomad scene like in Brazil?
Brazil is definitely a country that captures the imagination, and their digital nomad visa is relatively new. But gaining popularity, they're aiming to attract remote workers with their vibrant culture,
Yeah.
diverse landscapes, and relatively low cost of living.
So it's kind of like the go big or go home option in South America.
You could say that if you're someone who thrives on energy and excitement, loves to be surrounded by natural beauty, and isn't afraid of a little bit of chaos, Brazil could be an incredible adventure.
Yeah, okay, I'm adding Brazil to my list now. Let's hop across the Pacific to Southeast Asia.
All right.
You mentioned Thailand as a long-time digital nomad haven. Why is it so popular?
Thailand has it all. Tropical beaches, delicious food, a welcoming culture, and a very affordable cost of living.
Yeah.
Plus, they have a well-established digital nomad infrastructure with plenty of co-working spaces, cafes with reliable Wi-Fi, and a thriving expat community.
So it's a great place to connect with other digital nomads and get support as you navigate the challenges of working remotely in a new country.
Exactly. And their digital nomad visa is specifically designed for remote workers, allowing you to stay for up to a year and potentially renew it for up to 5 years total.
5 years, you could really put down roots and immerse yourself in Thai culture with that kind of time frame.
You could.
But what about those who are looking for a more off-the-beaten-path experience in Southeast Asia?
Okay.
Is there another country that stands out?
Vietnam is an incredible choice. It's a country of stunning natural beauty, from the rice paddies of the Mekong Delta to the beaches of the Central Coast.
Wow.
Their digital nomad visa is relatively new, but it offers a great opportunity to experience this fascinating culture at a very affordable price.
Okay, Vietnam's officially on my radar, but we can't forget about the Caribbean.
Right.
Working remotely from a beach in Barbados sounds like the ultimate digital nomad dream. Is it even a realistic possibility?
It absolutely is. Barbados has a fantastic welcome stamp program that allows digital nomads to live and work on the island for up to a year.
Okay.
They have reliable, high-speed internet, a well-developed infrastructure, and a beautiful natural environment.
Wow. This is also inspiring, but I have to ask, with so many incredible options, how do you even begin to choose the right digital nomad visa for you?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It really comes down to your individual priorities, lifestyle, and work needs. Start by asking yourself some key questions.
Okay, like what?
Well, first, what kind of budget are you working with?
Right.
Some destinations are significantly more affordable than others.
That's definitely a major factor.
Then think about your work style and needs.
Okay.
Do you need a bustling city environment with lots of co-working spaces and networking opportunities? Or do you prefer a quieter, more nature-focused setting?
Those are great points. I think it's also important to consider the cultural aspects like language barriers and social customs.
Absolutely. And don't forget about the visa requirements themselves.
Right.
Each country has its own set of rules and regulations, so make sure you carefully research the specifics of each program and make sure you meet the criteria before you apply.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of digital nomad visas. We've covered so much ground, from the sun-drenched beaches of Spain to the bustling streets of Vietnam.
It has been a journey.
It's clear that there's a digital nomad visa out there for almost everyone, no matter your budget, lifestyle, or work style.
Absolutely. The key takeaway is that this lifestyle is more accessible than ever before.
Yeah.
Countries are actively courting digital nomads, recognizing the value they bring to their economies and communities.
It's truly an exciting time to embrace the freedom and flexibility of remote work and create a life of adventure and purpose.
So our advice to you is this. Don't just dream about it, do it.
Love that.
Start researching those destinations that have sparked your curiosity.
Hmm.
Imagine yourself living and working in those environments, and most importantly, take that first step towards making your digital nomad dreams a reality.
The world is waiting, but we can't wait to see where your adventures take you. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of digital nomad visas.